Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a recap of my second trimester as I've recently moved into the third trimester of my second pregnancy. Welcome to my second time mom pregnancy videos. I've been doing recaps of my first trimester and now my second trimester, so it hasn't been a lot of videos, but I will be doing some preparation videos or stuff to buy for the babies now that I'm going to be doing this all over again for the second time. If you hear a little bit of echo, it's because I'm in my bathroom. My daughter is next door sleeping and I really want to keep it low so she can continue to sleep throughout the night, because we need to sleep through the night so that we can have a full day tomorrow for her at daycare and us for work. Let's get back to where I may have left off with my first trimester. I may have started to eat some of the versions that I had last pregnancy. So last pregnancy I couldn't tolerate meat. This time I was able to tolerate it sooner than before, but also in quantities that were smaller, but at least still being able to tolerate this. And it continues on until maybe about a week or so ago, because I ate steak and it was delicious. And I've been eating roast beef. It's delicious, actually my favorite. And I've been eating pork and chicken kind of on a regular, because it's been settling okay in my stomach. Now I can't eat it a couple days in a row unless it's different types of sides so that it changes it up, or if it's sides of potatoes, anything mashed potatoes, anything potato related, I will eat, I think, anything with them. I'm loving Cold War food, which the family says that is potatoes, rice, and a basic protein like chicken or beef, and that's what's been settling in my stomach and I've been enjoying to eat. So we've been doing that. The baby's growing well. We're measuring now. Each week we've been growing, but I've definitely popped out more in terms of the belly becoming lower in the last 3 weeks. And I noticed it within 24 hours to 48 hours of when I thought my belly wasn't going to go down, or I knew it was going to grow because I grew last time. So I knew that was going to happen, but I wasn't sure if it was going to grow wide like I did with my firstborn, or if it was going to grow down as expected, or as wives' tales tell you that if you're having a boy, your belly goes more lower, and this definitely goes lower. I've been wearing my pregnancy belt. I actually took it off because I'm wearing my pajamas now, but I have been wearing my pregnancy belt to support my belly. It actually was gifted to me by a friend, and thank goodness, because it's been a lifesaver. My boots still fit, thankfully, because the winter here is brutal and you need good boots. Spent a lot of money on them, and I thought I may have had to change or go up a size, but luckily I went up a size regardless. My feet did grow last pregnancy. They did not go back to my regular size, and so they remained at half a size bigger, and I chose a half size bigger than that for thick socks and for being extra comfortable. So luckily I did that, because as my body is growing, so are my feet, since it's a part of my body. And I'm hoping that the boots will last me for another month, that snow is expected to still be here and continue to arrive. In terms of my midwife appointments, I've been having them every month since I'm still I'm not in the third trimester, when they begin to be every 2 weeks. I think it's at 30 weeks you actually begin to have them every 2 weeks. So we have been going, we've been growing the bellies. They've been measuring the belly. It's been growing at exactly how each week it should be measuring. The baby is measuring perfectly. Did I tell you the gender? I'm trying to remember from the first video. I told you the gender, but we're having a boy. So this time around it's a boy, and we have everything that we need for the boy, thankfully. As in my culture, and as some moms would say, is every child deserves to be celebrated, and a mom becomes a mom all over again. It's a new ball game. Obviously, you have some experience from before, and you may bring it on to your second or third, etc. pregnancies and babies born, but there is no book out there that tells me how to be a mom to my firstborn, and there's definitely not a book out there that tells me how to be a mom to my second and to my firstborn at the same time, and how to manage both of them. So we are learning. So I'm thoroughly grateful to have any support that I do have, which will be my next point, because it has been hard with the first one, and now I know it's going to be even more challenging with the second one, as it is a different ball game. Continuing on with my midwife appointments, finding out it's a boy, we had our anatomy scan, everything went well. Our trisomy appointments, which were done early, were perfectly fine, all negative on those, looking for the extra chromosomes or lack thereof for the other testing, so that's good in that aspect. I do go to ultrasounds when they ask me to do them, the morphology one, then the anatomy one. Everything was fine. The baby boy got to see that it was confirmed again, because the first time we confirmed it with a 3D ultrasound, we were able to see the parts for the boy, so confirming that right away, and then got to see his little face form into, yeah, like his hand, like right here. And we got to take pictures and a little gif of videos home, so that's great. Then we confirmed it again with the city, having their scheduled anatomy scan, and they were measured all the body parts, the head, the stomach, the liver, the spine, you know, confirming again that it's a boy. That appointment was for an hour, I believe, that anatomy scan appointment, because they had to get all the parts, making sure that the hands were there, and like all the body parts. This happened last time. They took a little bit of extra time. The technician had to get back to it after doing another body part scan, because it wasn't showing the valves that it needed. And then when he came back to it, everything looked good. What we're really more concerned about is, just like last time, we have murmurs in our family, and we're really looking for that and making sure that if it is there, we catch it early and we can talk about it. But it did not show last time, and it's not showing up this time, so we're thankful for that. Versions, I'm still eating potatoes. My iron is great because of that. I passed my iron test twice already. It's amazing how much tomatoes can do to you. I'm eating a lot of acidic foods and acidic water, so throwing in lemons into my water. But I've been drinking lemon water since before I got pregnant, and continued on, and that's all I was craving was acidic water, lemon water. So good. Tomatoes, there are nights where I don't want to eat anything but tomatoes, salt, and pepper, and that's it, and that's my dinner. That's the type of pregnancy this is. It's sodium-based, meat-based, eating lots, because I'm eating small quantities but lots throughout the day. So I'd eat my lunch early, for example, like 10:45, 11 o'clock, and that I'm super full, but I hadn't finished my lunch yet. And my lunch regular time is at noon, so at like 11:45, I'm hungry again, like hungry, starving. And I continue to finish my lunch that I had heat up before. I gotta reheat it and eat it again, or, you know, if it's still lukewarm, I'll eat it. And it's weird because I never came across that before. It's been tough to eat. Just sometimes you're in the notion of doing something at work, and really, you're hungry and you gotta stop what you're doing to go eat, because otherwise you'll faint. I don't think this time around has been as exciting, even though I'm obviously anxious and excited all at the same time, all over again, because it's a different pregnancy, but I'm not feeling so good. I talked to a couple people about this. My head is simply not there in terms of support for the baby. I have the most blessed mother-in-law. I mean, my mother-in-law is better than your mother-in-law, quite frankly, because she's just around when I need her, and she has to drive several hours, or decide to take the train if that's the option of the day. So she's spending extra money just to come see us, which we're thankful for. I'm mostly thankful for, because I need the break. It's been tough with a toddler running around because they want your attention, and you're pregnant and you're tired. Commuting to work has not been fun either. The commute has been brutal actually. The winter has been brutal as well in terms of making the commute extra long, extra non-existent sometimes, delayed in public transportation. It's not fun. It's a trickle domino effect, and you bring it home and it's a lot. I have a lot more support from my husband's family, and they've been a blessing. My mother-in-law and sister-in-law have been the best. But God, that mother-in-law of mine, does she ever deserve a gold star and then some, because she's just come through when I've needed her most. On a happy note, I am doing good pregnancy-wise. The belly is growing good. I am into my 3rd trimester now as I'm filming this. I wanted to get this up. I wanted to tell you that we're persevering, that we are gonna get there. Just a couple more months and baby will be joining us when he's ready. I hope he's ready when mama's ready. Never will be fully ready, but I will be ready when he's completed his full term. And it's just a waiting game. But right now he continues to grow your spine a little more, grow your little heart, grow your head and your brain development. Let it continue to expand as it needs to, so that you can join us in due time. Because we are so anxiously awaiting to see you, but can wait a little longer so that your little limbs and your organs can fully thrive before your arrival onto this earth. In terms of updates, I'll show you the belly. Second trimester belly is totally different this time. I'll get a better angle when I have someone to help me hold this. I've been blessed to have the people in my life that want to be there and support me that way, because it's a lot for a mother to take in, plus the toddler wanting your attention and wanting to play, and it's just the daily duties that you have to do as a mom anyways. It's a lot. My husband's here, obviously, and it's great, but sometimes there's only so much my husband can do, because he too is exhausted from work, and he's tired from the day activities. My village is my daycare. They've been phenomenal. The friends that I can talk to, whether it be over Facebook, over text messages, group chats, they've come to my house, keeping in touch. Sometimes you don't know what someone may be going through. And it's not that they're showing a facade outside, because at that point in time, they're feeling like that. They're feeling the happiness, but you just don't know what's happening on the other end. And that's when people need you the most. So I just say, reach out to those you simply need them to say, yes, I'm good. Hi. A hi back. Reach out and say that you're thinking of them. That's it. Have a good day. You'd never know what smile could bring to them. Hope you have a good day. We're kicking it here. Second trimester. Over.